So it all started at the beginning of the year. We ran an event for the AG community on how to share your IP and the benefit of doing that as well. So we had Andrew Priestley, who's a best-selling author and been a publisher for the last 20 or 30 years as well, come in and run a workshop. I had the idea before we ran the event, but what I thought would be quite cool, which I pitched at the end, would be that the people that came to the event is that we co-created a book together.
I'm Wayne Palmer, I'm an Enterprise Agile Transformation Consultant.
My name is Jacqueline Shakespeare and I help organisations deliver large business change.
Karen Jane, CIO for an Australian financial institution based in London.
So my name's Aidan Stallam. I've been doing lots of transformations for a long time, both in traditional and agile delivery.
My chapter's about a time in Australia a few years ago. I was part of a consultancy. We went on a journey to try and eliminate, blow up, in effect, performance appraisal systems. But in order to do that, we needed to radically change the way the whole company operated. So we created these small, diverse groups called peer hubs, and it's about the journey we went on to establish those and what impact it had on the organisation as a whole.
My chapter is called Tell Me a Story, and it's about the power of storytelling in business. And we're all natural storytellers, and sometimes we forget the impact that we can create as a result of telling a story.
So my chapter is about pivoting the agile hero into an agile heroic team. And for agile transformations, you need the whole team behind the transformation, not just one person. So it's about channeling that or pivoting that.
So my chapter's about a particular team that I worked with where we stumbled into some real problems quite quickly. We sort of took a step backwards, realised what the problems were and found a different way through.
I mean, it was a very inspiring time of my life. It was a really enjoyable thing to do. It still dictates to this day how I feel companies should be structured.
I'm hoping my story gets beyond the gloss that you sometimes find in books, which is, the happy path, everything's fine. I'm hoping my story will start to help you see that actually change is really hard to do, that we make mistakes along the way, but we have to learn to recover from those and to pivot away and find a new way through.
It feels great. I've been looking forward to it for quite a while. It's one of the things that I had on my to-do list. Sounds very dry. My ambitions for this year.
It's genuinely exciting. It's something that I never thought I'd get the opportunity to do. So I'm incredibly grateful for SNS for actually coming up with this great idea and letting me be a part of it.
The whole process has actually been pretty amazing. Very, very liberating.
It feels great. Yeah. I'm open for book signings.
So the book's called Pivot, which was a working title, which is now the title, because we wanted people to share stories of where they've had to try one thing, it's not quite worked, so they've pivoted, tried something new, and found a way through. So a lot of transformation, and when you're implementing new and better ways of working, sometimes the first thing you try doesn't work. So, the essence of Agile is really about experimentation. It's about continuous improvement. And I think when you write those stories underneath an Agile value, it can be quite powerful.